Tuesday. We have not been live since Thursday. I've missed you all. And by the title of this video, what I'm going to say is, why is it not coming up? It says I'm live, but it's, oh my goodness. I want to go back out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. I do have chia seeds in my water. So far, I'm not liking it, but yep. Hey, Marie. Not a fan of this chia seed water. It's like I have dessert in my water. So, I've just gotten off the email chain with somebody who will remain nameless. But I have intel. I don't want to talk about it now because I have to go over everything that she told me because it just literally just happened. So I don't really know much. All I know is look for tomorrow's video. Oh yeah, booyah! I was wrong. I was wrong. Yep. I'm not liking this cheesy water. It's weird. Oh, I can't get the scoop now. I have to go over everything because there's so much. Well, not really so much, but I want to give exactly, the truth and what I know. But changes are coming sooner than I predicted. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked. I'm not gonna lie. And this chia seed water, it's not working for me. They're all in my teeth. But hello. Good, of course. It's all good. I mean, it's not great. I mean, I would be hoping for choices, but we're not going to have choices. So, hello. I'm missing everybody, so now I can't. Spice Pumpkin is back from Nuts and More. I love Nuts and More. So, hello. Yes. I'm going to, I don't know, I could film it tonight, but I'll probably just wait till the morning because like I said, I have to go over the emails because we were emailing back and forth. And I really want to write things down and I want to, give you as much, like I said, I don't normally do this kind of stuff, but people have been reaching out to me. So I almost feel obligated to say something because, like people are nice enough to say, hey, we want to keep you informed. So they want people to know. So I'm just being the cusp to do it. I'm not like new chia seed water. I'm gonna have chia seeds in my teeth. Earlier. Oh yeah. Yeah. Like maybe in a few weeks, perhaps. I don't know. I don't want to say too much. I need to go over everything. Hi, Aaron. Hello. So, I don't know about you, but I'm super excited. And here's the thing. When you get something, new, it is exciting. It does reinvigorate, it does make you want to keep trying because, a lot of us are just not liking this plan. What I feel bad for is the people that do like it because I know you put something like "Wait, watch your changes" with exclamation points, and yeah, like I said, I don't want to it'll be too PC because it's all floating around in my head right now. I just know it's coming. Buckle up, people. Is all I'm going to say. I'd have to say, Jocelyn. I don't think so. I think temporarily while the changeover happens, but I don't think after a while it's not going to be able to. I don't know why. Again, I keep saying, what about choices? What about choices? What about choices? I feel like choices, and then, But people will be like, well, it's too much flip flop, too much flip flop. I don't know. I just feel like everybody's so different that not one plan fits everyone. See, there's what I think. App will change. Yes, it will. You didn't miss anything because I'm just giving you a tidbit because I have to. I just literally got off the email back and forth with somebody, so I haven't. I have to collect everything, and I wrote nothing down, so I have to go through the emails again and put down exactly word for word what they said, and just know that tomorrow look out for that video, and things are coming soon. So if you're like at the end of your rope, yeah, the cavalry's coming. We'll see though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's I don't I would say no, there probably isn't an assessment because there's no picking of anything from what I remember. I think you just get it's like pretty much what I said prior. If you watch the prior videos, it was pretty much reiterating that, or you're just given these foods. So there is no picking. Um, the only thing that might be different is diabetic versus non-diabetic. I think that's the difference for different things. The algorithm is not changing, so that's staying the same, I believe. But again, I don't want to. I want to have my notes in front of me, and I don't, so I don't want to say too much. I kind of think that's what it's leaning towards, Eva. You know, it's exciting though. I think it's going to reinvigorate WW at least for a while. I think Personal Points did for a while until people decided they didn't like it. But so yeah. We talked about this chia seed in the water. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Anybody here like that? I'm not feeling it. It's just weird. And I don't mean to insult anybody, but I feel like they're all in my teeth now. A change will be out in tomorrow's video. I have to go over everything she told me. The only thing I will say is things are coming like within a month. That's what a source says. And like I said, I don't normally like to be the person that's like, oh, telling tales, because I'm not, I've often said that. But I feel like so many people keep emailing me that I feel like I need to do it only because people are desperate and people want change. So if this could reassure them that, yeah, change is coming, then, I'm really not. Yes, before the holidays. Well, it depends what holidays you're talking about. Christmas or Thanksgiving, I would have to say yes. But like I said, I don't have permanent confirmation on that. Like I said, and I think I don't want to say too much. Like I said, I want to. I don't have my notes that they're all in the email. I have to go over the emails. So just know that things are looking up. So if you're like at the end of your rope, there's no reason to go out and party because of this. Like some people know what it's funny. I'm guilty of this too. Is that something's coming, so you're gonna go out and say, okay, well I'm gonna party till it starts. No, we don't do that because can gain 10 pounds before this plan starts. And I don't want that. Let's just keep doing what we're doing, staying, keeping focused. And then when stuff comes to fruition, we'll be ready for it. This is not a let's go out and party conversation because I know sometimes I'm guilty of that. Well, let me go party a while before it happens this way, then I can buckle down. No, we don't. That's not what that's about. We're not partying till the cows come in, until the changeover happens. Stick to what you're doing, whether work it or not. Stick to something. No, no, Karen, that is not. I don't believe that was part of what we talked about. No, there's going to be. It's sort of, I think, like sort of an offshoot of the blue plan, more structured, certain 0 point foods. So that is one thing I can remember. And it was like the ones I talked about, like popcorn was on there, and it wasn't on the blue plan before. I think cottage cheese might have been on there, and it was on the blue plan before. So there's different things that are on the blue plan, that were on the blue plan that weren't on the blue plan that are on this. I don't even know the name. I don't know. I don't know if we talked about a name. I think I asked her if it was corn. I think she said no. So I don't know that. But this chia seed water is gross. Probably during the day. I'll probably get up and write my notes. I don't want, right now, my brain is fried. So I want to just relax, get up tomorrow, get my morning started, get my notes together, film in the morning. It should be up probably late morning. I'm not going to stew too long with it. It is, Beth. It is very coming very soon. And I think the people who work for WW are not going to be happy because it's quick. I've never seen this anything this quick. Oh, awesome, Kathleen. It's sort of like the magenta plan, but not quite, because I had more 0 point foods on that plan. Hey, you saw my what I ate in a day? Awesome. I have people, J Bates, who email me. I don't ask for any of this. It's almost like I feel sometimes it's pressure, you know? But people who want the message out there because they know people are desperate. And if this can help you reinvigorate, reignite your weight loss journey, so it's really, really, hey, Cat Cookie, it's really hard for me not to sit on it, you know. And I like, because I'm not one to be like, oh, I gotta be the one that gets the scoop. I mean, I like giving accurate information. That's why I was really hesitating last time. I kept saying, and I say that I call it speculation, because do we really know it's true until it really actually happens? Um, that's what I say. But it's fun to start conversations. You know, it is. A spy, I know. I just find it funny. I mean, we're talking multiple people. At least I've gotten 6, 7 people have messaged me, emailed me, chatted with me. I do. I feel honored that they trust me with this information. So I am. Now, could they be wrong? Well, the person that I've just talked to, I know isn't wrong. The other ones I was skeptical about because I don't really know them that well, but everything that they said matches what this other person said. So, Dollar General will be up on Friday for Food Finds Friday. I haven't even done anything with the footage yet. I have to go over everything. Good evening, good evening. I'm starting to get to say hi to everybody, but this room filled up really fast. I mean, I'm encouraged too, and that's a reason why I feel the need to say something. Um, yeah, it's popular. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you know, but people need hope. People are struggling. So if I could sit there and say to them, "Hey, help is coming," you know, will it work? It may. It may not. You know, sometimes we just don't know. Um, but it's something different, I think, and it's something that sometimes it's the same plan but written out in a totally different way that you think it's different. It's kind of like this personal point. So I really think it's the same plan, but just when it's presented differently, it messes with you a little bit. You got the email with new core and premium plans. Hey, Crystal. Oh, they will. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about the whole wheat pasta. Honestly, though, I think the points may go up slightly. I don't know that for sure. I have to go over the notes again. Um, but yeah, I don't believe wheat pasta. And to be frank, I don't really think wheat pasta should be 0 point food. I don't think pasta or rice should be 0 point foods. Just in my opinion. I think, I mean, potatoes, I could almost say they're natural. They're, you know what I'm saying? Potatoes are a whole food. It's a natural thing. I can almost understand that being zero, but I think something like rice, well, rice is a whole food too, actually, now that I think about it. It's just those things are just so high in points, generally, that to make them zero, I just think it's hard for somebody with a controlling food issue to be able to maneuver that. I mean, maybe people do well, and some probably have. I absolutely bet they do. But I feel like something like that needs to be accounted for. It does. This is my opinion now. Like I said, y'all can have your own opinions, and that's great. But welcome. My God, we're crowded in here. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. Make sure you're subscribed because tomorrow that video in the morning will drop for you. Yeah, I'll have everything organized and I'll be able to, you know. And again, I'm still going to call it speculation because until we really truly see it, though this source is pretty reliable. Hello, hello, hello. Well, I'm just mentioning that I got new intel information, Maria, that I will have all put out in a video tomorrow morning. That changes are coming a lot quicker than I had thought. I'm thinking, yeah, no, it's coming within a month. That's a bit scary because it's even scary for the people because I don't think that it's. I don't even. I think they just let their staff know. From what I'm gathering, it's just very good. It's going to be a learn curve for everybody, I guess. That's great, Barb. So yeah, so I'll have everything. Like I said, I'm still going to call it until I see it from the WW. Because you know me, yeah, this is all great to have information early, but until you see it from the WW, you just have to absorb it, listen to it. If you're excited, great, and if you're not excited, yeah, I feel like it's again my only complaint is it's not going to be the choices, and I just think that there's people that love this plan, and they love the fact that they could switch their 0 point foods. I don't believe this new plan is going to be like that. Don't know for sure though. Again. Wow. Well, maybe that's where she's at, Ro. Check Deborah into that. It could be a new book that's just been republished. I'm having this chia seed water and I'm not liking it. I'm sorry, ladies and gents who like the chia seed water. I'm not. Um, if I remember right, and again, I hate to say this, I believe there's no earning points, only for activity. That's what if I remember correctly. Like I said, I'm doing this all because I'm telling you, we had a conversation back and forth. So I'm pretty sure that was mentioned. Oh, I like the hotel room studios. I like the church basements. I mean, they can't sell their wares there, but honestly, I just think it makes it for a new homey experience. I'm going to be bloated from all these chia seeds. They're all swelled up. They're all in my teeth. But I like the fact that they're changing sooner rather than later because they're listening to people. Again, I do feel bad for the people that actually like the plan. And I try always to be, you know, I get people like the plan. It's like when blue, green, and purple. I didn't care for green. Didn't really care for purple. I mean, I did care for some of the purple foods. I just didn't feel like I had enough points because I'm not a person who eats a lot of 0 point foods. Yeah, I like when having one Amazon package is on the way. What did I order from Amazon? I gotta look at that. Well, I know they're going to be offering a diabetic option, so I don't know about a third option. Yeah, I wasn't. I did. I started on the smart points back in 2016. I don't know what it was. I just didn't connect with that plan. Though I was coming off of Points Plus, which I loved. But all my foods took a hit. See, there's the thing. When you get geared to certain foods, you tend to keep with those foods. But when all those foods skyrocketed because the sugar came into effect, that was a hard for a lot of us. Like the 3-2-1 mug cake used to be, I think, 2 or 3 points. It went to like 6 or something. It was crazy. We were all doing the half a box of angel fruit, the box of angel fruit cake and the box of the sugar-free cake mix. I used to have two of them. I had a chocolate and I had a vanilla. And I had those mug cakes all the time. And I still lost. That's what you have to remember. Like, those little things that you did that you lost with, obviously you can still do them. Oh, that's horrible, Annette. Annette is from Ireland. I am so honored that you are here. I'd say Dish with these spans the globe. I don't lie about that. Normally it's every 2 years, Christine. It's not usually yearly. They usually have like minor tweaks you don't even notice. But this is a big one, I think, anyway. Oh, Loria, join the club. Well, at least it's only, I'm gonna make you feel better. At least it's only 5. I'm over here 10, so 5 is a good thing. Yeah, I don't. Me too, Anna. Oatmeal just does me in. I mean, it's a good option. It's good to have, but too much of that doesn't work for me. So I've known that. So I kind of keep my oats to once, maybe twice a week. I mean, I was making oat bars, oatmeal, oat cookies when I was on Purple. It was a little bit crazy. It was. It was good though. I love oatmeal. I do. Congratulations, Miss Lori. 5 years. Give it up. But yeah, so just be on look for like that bell notification should be hooked up. If it's at that little rungs, then you'll get notified when my video goes up, and you'll say Dish with D just uploaded. Yes. Oh my goodness. Erin's breakfast cookies. That sounds really good. Yeah, I love oatmeal, and I mean, you can get oatmeal, banana, and an egg and make a fabulous waffle or a pancake or a muffin. But you tend to stay. It's like it's oatmeal. It's yeah. So that's my point with certain foods, and I get that those foods, like they're the ones that cause me to eat a lot is oatmeal because I make a lot of treats. Honestly, I make a lot of treats. I was just thinking of oatmeal cookie today. In fact, I'm like, ooh, oatmeal cookies. Little powdered peanut butter. But Nuts and More just came out with their pumpkin. I saw. I like Nuts and More. So, in fact, we have a Nuts and More at the vitamin shop up in the mall. I might have to go see if I can get it there. Oh yeah, you don't want to be hungry, and then it's like what I would say up the fat in certain things like dairy, cheeses, nut butters. Have nut butter. Have it on a rice cake. I mean, a 2 point rice cake and 2 points or three. Well, I use the lighter nut butter, so it's 2 points for a tablespoon. Or you could use the 1 point powdered peanut butter. You'd be surprised how filling that rice cake is. Or dip the apple or even a banana in the peanut butter. I don't know because I think, Jocelyn, that they're seeing such an exodus that they're scared, is my opinion, of course, that they are trying to woo the people back. And let's face it, every time I talk about changes, look at all the people that come into the chat. That just goes to show that people want change and they're seeing that. So if that is like just the fact that I write that ignites people to come here, just think it's going to ignite them to want to join WW again. It's kind of makes sense. I mean, to do it now rather than wait. I mean, they're not changing the algorithm, so the plan's not changing that much. It's just we're going to have standard 0 point foods. Now, I'm curious to I wonder if they'll lower the points on some of the other ones. I don't know that. Like wood rice and brown rice pastas. I mean, or wheat pastas. Would they be a little bit lower than that? They obviously can't be. The algorithm's not changing. Answer my own question. Hey, Barrett. See, the title brings people in. I was just saying that. I said, WW does these things and they drop eggs just for people to pick them up and run with it. They're probably like, all right, D's going live. This is what they want. They want conversation and they want people to be excited about their plan. because they're not excited. People hate their plan, you know? Barrett Pastors in the house. So give it up for Barrett. I'm drinking. People recommended putting chia seeds in your water. I'm not really sure I'm digging this, though. Not digging it. Depends on what rice cakes you're talking about, Lori. I was talking about the caramel ones, which are 2 points. I mean, you're talking about the mini ones. I don't know. I mean, sometimes they come broken. I do agree with that. But the plain white ones are, I think, I can't remember. I think it's a Quaker. Or they're 1 point, but I was talking about the caramel ones. Yes, let's all give it up for Barrett making it through. No hurricane could take out Barrett Pastor. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But it looked really scary. I mean, I wouldn't want to live through. Well, they were just talking about today. We had Superstorm Sandy 10 years ago. It was the 10-year anniversary of Superstorm Sandy that hit up here, and the Jersey Shore was devastated. Rain and winds and water can do a lot of damage. You won't think it would, but they do get slimy. They do get slimy, and they're crunchy, and they're probably all in my teeth. All right, back from vacay, Pat. I love the caramel ones too, and they're really good with nut butters. Like I said, the Nuts and More peanut butter just dropped. Now the Nuts and More pumpkin just dropped. That's one of my favorites, along with the apple crisp. I do, and the gingerbread. They're my favorite Nuts and More ones. Yes, yes, I've had that one, Barrett. I get the one from we have a little shop called the Cape May Peanut Butter Company, and they make all powdered peanut butters. They have butterscotch. They have, what's the other one that Steve always gets? Honey roasted peanut. They're so good. They're so good. And it's I like the Nuts and More, honestly. I think I'm over the did you ever try the American Dream? I never have any mix-ins in mine. I sit there. I ordered, somebody sent me a bottle and then a jar, and then I ordered a jar, and I'm like, there's nothing in it. This is the third jar I've opened. So they're showing this. Look, yeah, I haven't gotten any of that. So yeah, I don't either. I don't either. There's never all this hype about the mix-ins. I don't get any mix-ins. So yeah, just saying. And I've, that's the third jar I've opened. I'm like, I've stirred it. It's not at the bottom. It's not there. Yep. But yeah, I know we have a place called the Vitamin Shop. I'm chewing on chia seeds that sells Nuts and More too. But I actually have a code for Nuts and More. Just saying. I do. But sometimes I go to the Vitamin Shop. But the gingerbread from Nuts and More is far best my favorite one. That'll be out around Christmas time, so I'm so excited to get it. I mean, hurricanes are nothing they're powerful. And if you're by the water, that water gets so much energy, and it's killer. We honeymooned in Sanibel. So I know exactly where everything was. I'm like, oh my gosh, because we were at that hotel right before you get to the causeway at that big resort. That's where we had our honeymoon, and we would always go over the causeway into Sanibel and on the beach and all that. So yeah, that was like, we never went back. We probably should have, but this is disgusting. I will tell you that. Don't put don't put chia seeds in your water. Somebody says it fills you because they swell. I mean, I wish I could show you let's show you the inside, right? I'll flip it over. I think I flip the camera. There is my water. I don't know. It's pretty gross. Looks like a swamp. Looks like a swamp. I drink with my eyes and eat with my eyes. I don't think I can get this down. Oh, I know. Yeah, I don't blame you, Barrett. We loved Sanibel. It's so beautiful. And the shells. Oh, I know the water. I know. It was recommended to me. Yeah. It's even it looks bad, but it it it's just weird because you're chewing your water. It's like when I tried that plant-based protein that I whipped that plant-based protein like nobody's business. I used a spoon, I used my electric thing, still had chunks of protein powder in it. Yep. I know. I'm gonna have to go and brush my teeth again. It was everywhere. Yep. This is a no-go for me. No go. It could. I mean, if you have diverticulitis, you definitely would get in your those little fingers in your thing. Yep. Is it slimy? I can't get past it that it's crunchy. You're welcome, Lori. It's my pleasure. Oh, the ear fleek. I still have it. I think I did a video a couple weeks ago. A couple one of was it last week? Might have been last week's where I have the underwear. I know, don't ask. Um the ear fleek. I still do that. These are not one of them. I haven't gotten this month yet. Yeah, it's chewy water. It's crunchy water. No, this was called Travani, I think it was. It was, I mean, the taste wasn't bad. I made the protein balls with it and it was decent. I'm not gonna lie, it was decent. But to drink it was difficult. So if you want to use, I use a Travani because it was a buy one get one, so I have 2 bags of it. Chocolate peanut butter. I thought it helped. Good does that sound? I made the protein balls were phenomenal, absolutely. But drinking it, you just like I can't put it in my oatmeal. It just clumps. So not much I can say about that. Crustless pumpkin pie. That is my favorite, Karen. I love the pumpkin pie. Now, I also put protein drink in that. I put Fairlife or I put Premier Pumpkin or the Fairlife Vanilla. What changes do you hope they don't make? Huh, that's a really good question. I know, I take one for the team. That's that they don't make. That's a hard one. That eggs are still zero, and yogurt and chicken. They're the three things I have to have zero. Is eggs, chicken, and yogurt. The cottage cheese is a bonus, but I don't really have to have that. I don't really have it that much. But yes, eggs, chicken, and yogurt have to be 0 point foods. They're always will always be my 0 point foods. I go back and forth with the fruit because I don't eat it, but when I eat it, I don't want to have to count it because it's fruit. It always bugs me that 3 points for a banana I think is steep, but I realize it's a banana, so I don't really sweat over it too much because it's a banana. It is. So that would be the thing that I wouldn't want to change: eggs, yogurt, and chicken. And of course, turkey comes with chicken. I really wish they would give you like the lower grade of ground chicken. Like, why does it have to be 98%? Why can't it be 93? I mean, if you drain off the fat, I mean, it's chicken. That always gets me. I didn't gain weight eating chicken. I didn't anyway. I mean, I gained weight eating everything and not being accountable for anything. That was my issue. But chicken, yeah, not the reason I gained weight. And maybe it'd be nice to have thighs as zero. That would be nice. I mean, I like a thigh occasionally. I just love that nice juiciness that a thigh has. Brown swerve. My goodness. You're going to be, well, baking season's coming up tomorrow. You're ready to go. I don't rinse though. I'm not a rinser. Honestly, I feel like if you rinse, you're taking out flavor because you just are. It tastes like, I don't know. I mean, I'm all about draining. Yes, absolutely. I drain. But to rinse it, and especially, here's the thing, when I'm cooking, whatever I'm cooking, there's always some pepper, some salt, some, Mrs. Dash going in there. So I have a lot of flavor. If I rinse it, I'd have to re-season it again. And I think seasoning tastes better when it bakes in there and toasts in there, when you get those seasons toasted in there and cooked. Um, but yeah, I also don't like when people put sugar in their tomato sauce. I know. I am a hardcore Italian. We do not put sugar in our tomato sauce. When I first married my American husband, my mother would say he came over. Yes, and pork loin should be zero as well. I agree. Um, he would try to put sugar in my sauce. I'm like, you just better back away, buddy, because we don't do that. You want to put some wine? I'm all for putting a glug of wine in there, but you do not put sugar in my sauce. No, no sugar in the gravy. You tell him. Yep, that's right. I don't understand the rinsing. I just don't. And a lot of people, I've gotten slammed for saying that. Oh, people were like, my what is it? My nutritionist says I should rinse it. Okay, then. I would change nutritionist, just saying. But I don't know. I just wouldn't. I don't think rinsing it. You just might as well be buying the 98 and not worrying about it. Yes, carrot. That's what I do. Yep. And sometimes I would take it out, but my husband likes to eat it. It's more for, I think, the acidity. It helps, like that little bit of real natural sweetness balances off some of the acidity in the tomatoes. But I used to take the carrots out. Steve likes me to keep the carrots in. He likes to eat them, you know. But I also love when I do a bolognese, I kind of like to really mince the carrots. I think it really looks really pretty with the meat in there. And you don't even know that they're there. And that's how I got my kids to eat vegetables. Just so you know. Yep. Zero bacon. Well, I have Canadian bacon, and you realize that one slice of Canadian bacon is 0 points if you're Of course, I think Canadian bacon, I think it's like, what, 10 or 12 calories a slice? It's really low. All right, Daisy. Yes, we don't rinse. We don't rinse. I get the draining. Hey, Lori B. Oh, yeah, it's pretty hot. It was higher. No, we had a really high night. Um, Last year we did the first week of the new plan because I had gone to a meeting and I had all the information and on that Sunday, and oh my God, there was 300 people in this room. I had a headache when I left because it was. I'm like going, and I'm like saying, if you're asking me a question, I'll get to it, but you gotta answer me. You gotta ask me it 3 times because I'm not gonna be able to say it. Yeah, Karen, let's high five. Oh, of course, mine wasn't Ben and Jerry's. Mine was Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah, Amish Market donuts, sweets. Speaking of sweets, can we rewind? That apple cake that I made in meal prep on Sunday was the bomb diggity. It was delicious. And somebody said, could I sub out the yogurt? I said, absolutely not. That yogurt, you could use sour cream, of course. That yogurt makes that cake phenomenal. Even my husband said, he goes, this is really good. I'm like, you're surprised? You're married to me, but yes. I will say, depends on what I'm eating. Some things I like ground chicken, some things I like a ground turkey. I do not like a turkey burger. I like a chicken burger, but if I have to have a turkey burger, I like to put I like to taste like turkey. I like to put sage in mixed in it. I like to put like maybe a cranberry relish in it. So it tastes like turkey. I don't want my turkey trying to taste like beef. Because that's, I think, a lot of problems. Nobody wants to eat beef, but let's make the turkey taste like beef. I don't know. Turkey should taste like turkey, in my opinion. I use any apple. Any apple's a good apple. I think I used a Honeycrisp or a Macintosh, whatever I had around. I don't fuss with apples. Like, oh, whatever Steve buys and whatever's in there, I use. Oh, you got them? Did you get the Christmas ones? I hear Christmas ones are out. I have not seen them yet, but I hear Christmas mini loaf pans are out. Oh, they charge. That's not right. See, I pay for mine a year in advance, and I know they had gone up last time I when I re-upped it. They had gone up, I think, like a little bit. Wasn't that bad though. But yeah, I don't blame you. He's usually pretty good. I think his name is Joe, because I've had to email him a few times about certain things. Like I had earrings that got lost. He was really nice. He sent me a brand new pair. Exactly, Karen. Turkey will not be beef, nor should it be. So when you make turkey taste like turkey, it's really good. It is. Like you make it, you season it like your thing. Put poultry seasoning on there. Put sage. So good. And make it like, put a little, I think, get some cranberry sauce. Or I like to make my own. I keep the cranberries in the freezer. But yeah, it's not beef. Just because it's ground like beef doesn't make it beef. And I mean, I get that. And we have beef at least once a week because it's beef. We have the steaks, we have tacos, we have some. Did I make a meatloaf? I made a burger meatloaf last week. It was only the three of us, and I had one of my, I think it was 8515, and the boys do not like meatloaf. So I said, what if we make it taste like a burger? And Peter's like, now I didn't put the breadcrumb in the egg because I think he thinks that makes it taste like meatloaf. So it was a little bit crumbly, but it was so tasty. I put mustard, it mixed in with the ground meat. I put ketchup on top, and I put burger seasoning inside. It was a hit. It was so good. Ooh, a mean slow cooker turkey meatloaf with turkey gravy. That sounds really good. Yes, I like the pumpkin turkey chili from Skinny Taste. Again, don't tell your family it's pumpkin in there because some people are weird when it comes like, oh, that's your diet food. I don't tell my family where I get recipes. I just make them, and then they say how good they are. Like, I didn't tell them there was pumpkin in that chili, and they said how good it was. I said, be surprised how good chili is when you don't know what's in it. I made them cauliflower hash browns. Didn't tell them it was cauliflower. They love them. And I made them cauliflower breadsticks. Don't ask me where I found them. I think it was at the store. I thought they weren't very low in point, but they were different. And who knew? I said, you'll never guess the secret ingredient. The pumpkin chili, I believe, is on dishwithdee.org, the original site, because I made it in a collab many years ago. I was in a it was a pumpkin collab, I think, and I wanted to make that chili. But it is on Skinny Taste. It is turkey pumpkin chili. Cat cookie. I like the cat cookies from Trader Joe's. So when I think of cat cookie, I think of cookies from Trader Joe's. Good night, Bear. Enjoy your vacay. Yes, I still get. I don't get them very often. Because you can customize when you get them. I have one coming the beginning of November. I haven't had one since sometime in the summer. So you can, like, if you want it every 6 weeks, 8 weeks, you can let them know when you want it, and then they'll. Now I think they're doing a free turkey with every box and $30 off. We have percentages here. Oh, that's the best. The acorn squash bowl with that turkey pumpkin chili. Oh, yeah. That stuff is the bomb diggity. I love that. In fact, oh, hello, Suzanne. Was it from the cookies? I love the cat cookies. They're like my favorite from Trader Joe's. The cat cookies. Also is the alphabet cookies. Oh, the alphabet cookies. When kids will bring them into school, I'd be like, oh my God, I want to ask one for a cookie. They are the best. And actually, when you point them out, they're not terrible. They're not. You get several cookies for the points. Oh, thank you, Karen. Did you eat your cabbage yet, Suzanne? Inquiry minds want to know. Hey, Smokey. It's okay. You didn't miss anything. I was just tempting people's appetites with the video for tomorrow. I have new information. I have people email me all the time I feel honored, that they have trusted me. So we're gonna go over it. I have to write everything down, but there's changes coming. Changes are coming sooner rather than later. Oh, she's bulimic. Oh, poor kitty. I know. I think it's again, it's gonna be one of those things that all the people who like personal points are gonna be pissed. All the people who don't like personal points are gonna be happy. There's never gonna be anywhere where everybody's gonna be happy. That's just how life goes. All right, good night, Mary. Oh, chia water. By the way, anybody here like recommend the chia water? It's a no go for me. I can't. I mean, it fits up my straw. I was worried about it wouldn't fit up my straw, but it fits. It's just gross. It's just too much going on in my mouth. And I think they're stuck in my teeth, which is another unpleasant thing. Oh, smudgy. I think choices of plan. I think no matter what we do, there's always going to be some sort of trouble. I don't think there's ever going to be everybody happy. I think the problem with choices in plan is people change too often. It's kind of like this personal points. How many times did I retake the assessment? Oh my gosh, a million times. So that I think they felt like it just wasn't working. Oh, I hope they don't sprout in my stomach either. 7 pounds. Oh, Suzanne's is 20. That's a big difference. But this is the first live. We haven't been live in a long time since Thursday. And it's already Tuesday. Crazy. And tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow's hump day already. Holy cow, hump day's here. And I'm hosting Glam tomorrow. So if you want to come, you have my room ID. If you came to the Zoom last night. Oh, I took it, I mean, a dozen times in 1 week. I kept saying if I choose this, would I get more points if I choose that? Would it make a difference what protein I chose? What carb I chose? Would I get more points? Or, it didn't. Orange sheet pan for dinner. Oh my goodness, that sounds so good. I love a good sheet pan. I was just like, somebody was making fajitas. I can't remember who made sheet pan fajitas. That was the Pioneer woman was making sheet pan fajitas. I'm like, oh, they look so good. I know. Well, it's always a learning curve with change. So that's always a thing. But I think it's going to be like it's just going to no matter what they do, it's going to be a mess. And that's how I feel. I do. I think no matter what they do, that's going to be a mess. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go, and make sure you're subscribed. You want to get notified. Hit that bell so you know when the video comes out. That you will be notified right away. Hey, we got to get notified these videos. So I can sit down in a more calming manner and go over things rationally as I know them. Again, I'm always going to call it speculation because until we see it at our meeting, we don't really know. Hey, Dot. Hello, Birdie. Exactly. And I think this will streamline the recipes as well. Because if only everybody's going to the same 0 point foods. The only people that won't, I think, are going to be the diabetic people because there are certain vegetables and fruits that they can't eat or they have to limit them. So they may be different. The apple cake is good. We were just talking about that, Suzanne. You're welcome, Audrey. I always say sometimes it's a no-go in this. I'm thirsty, too. I can't do any more chia water. Yeah, I was going to clog my drain upstairs. Yeah. I'd rather drink another glass of water than chia water. You need to make egg roll in a bowl with that cabbage, or make some cabbage soup. I have a killer cabbage soup recipe. The secret ingredient is dill. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Oh, throw it outside. That might be a good idea. You might have to. Who comes up with ideas like this? Who's the first person that thought, let's put chia seeds in water? I mean, I think they look at that aloe vera water, and maybe they think, oh, we can put chia seeds. It's free. We have them at home. But remember, chia seeds have points. Just saying. Oh, you absolutely, Karen. I'll write you a note. Oh, Anna, that's a shame. Yeah, it's not good when she's throwing up that much. She's not getting any nutrition. That's a shame. Cabbage roll soup. Soups are good. I love soup. I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. What will sprout when you plant chia seeds? A chia plant? A chia pet will grow, right? For hungry critters. Lucky you, Ro. Good night, Maria. Yeah, I love getting gifted vegetables. Sure, you can give me your email. Lorianne Oberlin, I saw you at Glam today, but I had to take a call. Timmy calls me at the last minute. Seriously, he did. So that was the end for me for Glam. Oh, I don't want to clog the toilet. No, we don't. We have about a few minutes left, Lorianne. You came in at the end, but you're good. Oh, well, I'm curious to see if they. Maybe I should put it in my mint planner outside that I showed in my video today. If you didn't see my mint planner, it is on my what I eat in a day. Ah, you're processing invoices. That's always fun. All right, you too, Patricia. Well, Debbie C. The update's going to come tomorrow. I just wanted to give you because I just literally got off an email chat with a few people and who have insider info. And they keep giving it to me. I'm like, should I say? I'm kind of like, they're like, yeah, you should definitely say something. Burning those, you got thin fingers. And there is changes coming. I will give an in-depth video tomorrow on exactly. It was pretty much what I said prior. If you saw that video, 2 weeks ago, then it's pretty much what I said. But I will go over that tomorrow. And according to this person, it's coming within the month. Like not all October, probably the end of November, I think. So, yeah, because I have to write everything down so I get it correct. Because I don't want to go in. It would just be too complicated for me to go through each email. So if I get it and write it down, I say I literally just got done, and I'm like, wow. And I think I wasn't even going to say anything. I thought I should wait for the video tomorrow, but I thought, I got to share a few things. Oh, Poe, we're just talking about changes are coming. I thought they wouldn't come, but, and I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. But I got chia seeds. They're probably swelling in my throat. We watch Dee suffocate on chia seeds. Wouldn't that be my legacy? Yes, that's basically what I'm hearing. So I know I'm thirsty though, Scott. Now I'm getting that tickle. I'm going to end this because I'm afraid I'm going to go into this and it's going to cause me to have a anaphylactic reaction. I'm going to be like, they're coming up. Usually every 2 years in November. This would be a year. So this is highly unlike them. I mean, they do minuscule tweaks that we really don't even notice. This is going to be big. This is going to be one of the biggest things they've done since last year. Soak them, but they are swollen. They're all grimy. I probably should put no, you have to drink them. That's the whole idea. Exactly, Karen. I have chia seeds in it. It's supposed to be chia water, and people are like saying that it's really good for you. I'm not a fan. I'm ditching it. I'm ditching it. Oh, they are. They're changing. It's the source. My last source was a coach. Is all I'm gonna say. So yeah, was a WW coach. So that information I'm like willing to share, and I even said to her, "Can I share this?" Absolutely, but just don't. I can't say her name because she could get fired, so we won't do that. Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee it. I don't think oats were on that list. I'm pretty sure they weren't. I have to go back over it again. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I want to say they probably weren't. But I think it's more like the blue type foods because I know beans were on it, and I know corn was on it, which corn was on the blue plant as well. I know they're going. It's going out in the trash. It's going out in the yard for the critters. Maybe the birds will eat it tomorrow. But I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so happy to bring you information because I know some of you are just so desperate for a change, and I just wanted to give you a little of information. But we will definitely, I'll have to go sit and write it. I just can't do it tonight because my head's spinning right now. Between all what she told me and this live, yeah, I'm spinning. But oh, me too, Susan. I miss the blue plant. I do. But I thank you for joining me. It is always a pleasure. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that bell notification is turned on so you will get notified. Make sure you thumbs up this live before you go. All of that helps out my channel. I appreciate you guys and your support. It means everything for that I do this, and you appreciate it. And you know, we'll get through it. We will, because we got through the other changes. We will get through this. One point at a time. We will go through, we'll break it down, and we will, it's not that the algorithm is not changing. That was the one thing that was run home to me, the algorithm, which is a good thing because that would really mess us up because we're getting used to a new point. So to get, used to another algorithm would be woohoo crazy. So points really aren't going to change. It's just what our zeros will be, and we can't, as far as I know, I don't think we can change them. So look for that tomorrow. Thank you so much. I will dish with you tomorrow. I don't think we'll do it'll be Wednesday's wisdom, but I'll maybe do next week's the viewer's choice. I don't want to do 2 videos tomorrow. That's just overkill. So I will see you. We will be also reviewing on Thursday. Haven't even opened it yet. Yes. Lisa Lillian's new cookbook. I haven't even looked at it yet because I like to look at it with you together and get my first impressions. So thank you for watching. Remember to thumbs up, subscribe, share this channel. If you know anybody that's struggling on WW and is upset with the current plan, share this chat. Give them hope because hope breeds confidence. And we need to have hope. Hope means there's better things coming, and there is. So, like I said, if you know anybody that's struggling, share this live right down there. There's a share button. I'd appreciate it. And we will dish tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye, my lovelies.